Let's take a look at the receptacle families. First, we'll go to the System tab. And by the way, the System tab, if you hold the Control key, can be repositioned to be the first tab if desired. It's also possible to turn off the Architecture tab and the Structural tab in Options if desired. On the System tab, we'll select the Device command, and then in the Type selector, we'll narrow down the list to search just for receptacles. So we can see the various receptacle families that come with the package. We'll focus on the receptacle duplex wall family. Notice the various types, so you can duplicate these if needed or delete ones that aren't required for a project. If we pick 48-inch above finished floor, we can place that on the wall. We'll just place a few options here so that we can see what they look like. 84-inch ground fault interrupt. You'll notice the labels are showing up. In a later video, we'll show how to adjust the labels. 84-inch isolated ground, emergency, GFI, isolated ground, standard height of 18 inches above the floor, and then standard. If we want to take a look at these to make sure that they were positioned properly from the floor, we can create a section. If this is just a temporary section, we'd want to use the electrical working section. You'll notice that this section it's clear that this section will not appear in this view because right now we are in the construction documents view. So if we're going to create a temporary section, we should switch to the working view. We'll go to the Power Working -01. Notice all of these receptacles are red, indicating in this view that they are neither circuited nor connected to a panel. So now if I select the section command, electrical section working, I can place a temporary section. I'll pull the depth of view back so that we only see up to this wall, and then we'll switch to this view. Now we can see the various receptacles that we just placed on this wall. One last thing that's more graphical rather than engineering related that we'll look at for a moment is if we select a receptacle, we can uncheck vertical, which causes the receptacle to rotate 90 degrees and be positioned horizontally. This is helpful if it needs to be placed in trim or you're representing an existing condition.